Hi, this is John Burek from PC Mag. I'm here with InWin at CES 2025. We're in their suite here in Las Vegas, and we have two PC cases, both of which have some really compelling stories to tell, the Prism and the Shift. Let's take a look at the two of them. So first, the Prism. The Prism is actually derived from a case called the Toe, which InWin sold previously. It's one of what they call their signature models. The company tends to do these limited run, usually really expensive cases that become sort of signature models for the brand. And the fan favorite Toe was a big mirrored case that ran for about $800, but hasn't been available for many, many years now. However, InWin says that they keep getting requests for the Toe long after its life had run out. So now we have the Prism, which is basically a smaller and much less expensive Toe. So looking at the Prism, very clearly the big appeal of it is the mirrored glass on the sides there. It's actually a two-way mirror. So when you turn the case on and off, you'll see the straight mirror, or you'll see the glow of any RGB components inside the case. As for the case itself, it's a ATX tower, obviously a little asymmetrical in its design there with the slant. It can take up to 11 fans. And also you'll notice on the top of the case, there's a grip handle, which is a nice sort of creature comfort, because when you're handling something like this, you're going to be smudging it up left and right. So here you grab it by the front, grab it by the back, and you never have to touch the mirrored glass. So the Prism will be $130 when it comes out in Q2 of this year, and great looking case, but I just can't help but turn it on and off and watch that effect over and over again. The second case is the Shift from InWin. So this is a testbed open air case. These are kind of a rare breed. At PC Labs, we have a bunch of these from a competitor to InWin, and this one here is actually pretty compelling. We haven't seen too many of these come on the market, and the idea behind them is that you have an open frame that gives you easy access to all of your hardware. You can change out cards, you can change out drives. You have to have good thermal performance because you're not encased, but the Shift actually has a bunch of stuff going on that makes it really compelling for hardware testers. So one of the cool aspects of the Shift is that you can run it as a vertically oriented case or horizontally. Grab it by the handle here, grab one of the legs, turn it over, and you have a horizontal test bed with easy access to all the parts there. Now, we have two wings here on the Shift, which are equipped here with in this case, radiators, and in this case, fans. You can adjust the angle of each of these brackets here that are supporting either the radiator or the fans if you want to blow air in a different direction, or however you want to have your airflow configured. One of the other nice cool details on the Shift case is that each of the feet has a little dial on it, which enables you to sort of micro adjust the height of the feet at each corner. So if you're putting your case down on a bench that isn't entirely level, you can adjust for that and then have to stick a napkin or a piece of cardboard under there to keep it from rocking. The case itself is actually really high quality, and we have a bunch of open test beds in PC Labs, which we wish they were all this. This is sandblasted aluminum, feels really solid, really rigid, doesn't flex like some of the others that we've used on the market. It'll come partially assembled, and you could put together, using some, it looks like star screws here, the legs and the wings, and then adjust the wings to the angle that you want. So we don't have pricing or availability information yet on the Shift, but I can tell you one thing, we'll be first in line to order 3 or 4 of these for PC Labs. They look really good, and kudos to InWin for doing a fantastic job on a modern 2025 test bed.